Hi everyone, and welcome to Northeast Iowa. This is Karen, and I have been putting together a little bit of a fall journal, and I apologize, there's a gnat flying around, so I'm trying to kill it. So if the camera jiggles, that's probably why, or if you see me clapping, that's why. So I found these at Hobby Lobby, and they were 40% off this week, so I thought they were neat to include in this. This fabric and the inside fabric is from Dollar Tree. I'm going to put this aside for now and focus on this. I have pages pulled, and I know kind of what I want to include in this. So the way I made this is I had some catalog size, that's what they're called at Walmart. There were only 6, but they're white and they're 9 by 12. So what I did is I peeled the label off and I stuck the envelope closed, and then I just wrapped my fabric around. There's 2 envelopes that I wrapped my fabric around, and then I glued it together, and then I'm trying to decide if I want to stitch around the edge to make it more secure. I didn't glue right to the edge in case I wanted to do that, and also so I could add some lace if I decide to do that. So it's nice and crinkly. I don't know if you can hear that, but I'm pretty excited about it. It's my first journal to make like that. So it was an interesting process. So this is just a blank card. I think I got it at Dollar General. I have some different papers here. Sorry, it's like in the 50s, maybe 60 here today, so it's a little chilly. Still shorts weather, but I need a flannel sometimes. So I have, this is scrapbook paper from a pad that I have. This is a sheet that I just got at Hobby Lobby. This is a printable. Hither Yon Studios does a free printable every month, and this is part of her September printables. And I was super excited for these because they are very fall themed. That's another one from a paper pad. This is just some some orange paper, scrapbook paper I had. Another printable. This was a 12 by 12 sheet from the Hobby Lobby. I liked kind of the watercolorish pumpkins and the different colors. I thought that looked really nice. And then I have a couple more of those printables. Another sheet from a paper pad. And I kind of had an idea, and then I went and got paper from Hobby Lobby, and it all fell apart. So that's why I'm taking it apart, because I want to try to figure out what I want to do. And then these 2 pieces are heavier cardstock, and I thought they would work. But then when I came home with this, I guess that doesn't look bad. And that doesn't look bad. So they'll be fine. But I have like 20 pages. So I was thinking if I had to take some out, I would take these out. So I was going to see what we could come up with. So first of all, I want to try to figure out what I want in the middle. And I'm thinking I want this in the middle for now. So if I have that in the middle, so we have 3, we have 2 kind of printed papers, and then the rest are like this. So if we go like that, and we go like this, that would be kind of nice. I think I decided on this one being in the center, but then I kind of liked this one, or not the center, the outside. But then I kind of liked this one. I like this one. So that is going to go here as the first page. Pumpkins are the second. So let's put this here and this here. So I kind of like that order of pages. So then let's see how many of these we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 9 of these and 2, 4, 6, 8 of those. So I think I'm just gonna do this. I hope that you're all having good crafty time. And I'm gonna flip this down to here because then I can add a pocket here and cover up those words. Actually, I'm gonna switch because this, I feel like this on top of this isn't a lot of contrast, and I don't like that. I want to have a higher contrast, and this will provide that. So that's why I did this switcheroo. And I like these colors better with the plaid, so there's that. And I'm okay that my printable papers are smaller than my regular papers. It's just the nature of doing things. They had a border on them, so I had to make do. Let's do this one. I think that's nice. Let's see what's next. This is next. So maybe this one. The colors kind of go in with this. Again, I'm going to flip this around because I can put a pocket over the words. So next up is going to be this. Let's do the leaves. Flowers. Oh my gosh, Karen. Silly girl. And I like this here, and this here, and this. I like it, but I don't like it for in the journal. I'll make accessories with that. And again, I have something I need to cover up. Oops. Forgot one. This is probably one of my favorites. I love maple leaves. I grew up with, I've forgotten. It's a hard maple. It wasn't a red maple because it dropped its leaves in the winter or in the fall. But this is the kind of tree I grew up with right outside my bedroom window. So I love these leaves. I was so excited when I moved into my house because I had 2 maple trees, and then I realized they're silver maples. So their leaves these are straight, and the silver maple, they're kind of jaggedy. So it's a little bit different than what I grew up with, but I have a very, very old tree in my backyard, and I love it. So this is going to be what my journal is going to look like. I am so excited with this. And thank you guys for sticking around and checking it out. I think this is a little bit too small to be in the middle. Maybe I'll just stick it in a pocket. I need to decide if I'm going to I have some thicker lace that I could put pockets here, or maybe I don't know if I have enough of this fabric to put on the inside, but I also thought about flipping this and having this on the outside and this on the inside, but I think I really like it this way. And this is just going to be a journal for me for my fall memories. So I'm really excited about that. We're going to go see our granddaughter tomorrow. It's the weekend. Today's a Friday afternoon. And so I'm going to hopefully snag some pictures and we can put some crafty goodness in, or some crafty goodness, silly Karen. We can get some pictures in this journal. Alright, so I printed all of these on, I think it's matte photo paper that these got printed on. I did a big mass printing and I have some on presentation paper, but I think I was out and I just used the matte photo paper, so it was fine. This is another part of that kit from Hither Yon. These are to make a little journal, and I just wanted to see how big the little journal would be, and that is really kind of tiny. So it would be about 4.5. And that's about 7.5, so half of that, 3 3/4. So that would be a really tiny journal. So I'm not sure that I want that. I may just cut these apart and use them as ephemera in my bigger journal. I love the sunflower. I love. She does beautiful work. I'm very enamored with it. I kind of liked the picnic scene and the river scene. That kind of reminds me of the river by my house. I'm not all that into mushrooms, but they fit in fall, I guess. And then these were the first two. She had like a leaf garland. That's kind of neat. And then this with the mushrooms and everything. So these were the cutoffs from the bigger pages that I had. And then this is her ephemera. So the owls with the scarves crack me up. This one is my favorite for her animals, I think. But I just love all her different tags. And then she does all these words. I thought about just cutting one of these out to make my cover, but I'm not sure yet. This was another page in her full page backgrounds, but it's vertical and I didn't want it sideways in my book, so that's why I left it out. And then these are fuzzy cut. This is an oak leaf, and then this is the maple leaf. I don't remember what that is. Another maple, another oak. All the maples. I don't remember, I don't remember, I don't remember. And here's the more cutie little things she made. She provides the whale tail shapes. I thought that was kind of neat. Some little tuck spots. Some little file folders. And these are sized more for her petite journal. But I could still make use of them. I could cut off the pockets here and make those journal cards. So yeah, I was trying to see what I have to cover up those, to cover up the writing that's in that journal. And I have red fingernail polish on, which is not always the best when working on these, because it does sometimes leave red streaks. I found that when I used to scrapbook, and I hated it when that happened. So let's get down to business. I'm going to line this up on that gray line that was around these. And I'm just going to tear it. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom. I'm just going to tear that. Get these out of the way. That was for another project. And then I'm just going to tear this like right here. I think I'm going to leave the autumn days on the edge of this because I think that is neat. Alright, so there we go. We got one piece of ephemera. Alright, there we go. And I'm just gonna pull this page out, and I can use it for both that I have to cover up. So yeah, I think that would fit well there. I need more. So let's go to these, because these are all a little bit heavier. I kind of like that. But let's see, I don't like the flowers for this. I could do that, but I feel like that paper detracts. I could do this. That really makes the pumpkins look darker. Or I could do this, and I don't like that because there's no yellow here. So, I have quite the dilemma. I don't know what I want to do. So let's check out what we think it looks like on here. I feel like that takes away from it a lot. But what if... Yeah! What if I go back to my scrapbooking days and I do a little skinny border of that orange and then do that? That would be kind of cool. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Alright, here we go. And I'm not being super picky about, you know, it has to, I'll show you. So I'm not super picky if the edge of this orange is the same all the way around. I like it like that. And then this one, let's tear off these edges. So what's happening next to the world? Here it is kind of cold for the beginning of September, I feel like. It's not gonna work. But it's been dry and cool. I guess it's we're supposed to get a heat wave again next week. And the temperatures are supposed to be in the hundreds again, which is not typical for us in September. So, usually we get an Indian summer, they call it. But it's usually in October. And it's like 70s and 80s for a few days. But, I don't know. Mother Nature's changing our environment. That's for sure. All right. That was fun. I I need to keep an eye on the time though, because I get my haircut today. I'm really excited. She's told me last time, Karen, you've had the same cut for a long time now. When are we going to change it? And I'm like, I don't know. So we'll see if I get that done today. Okay, I want to use this for how tall I want this back pocket to be. And I think I want it right under that little leaf. So we'll line this up here. Hope that it's straight, and there we go. This craft is so fun. You get to play with so many textures and everything. I like it. So I'm going maybe 1/4 of an inch away from the spine so that I don't get paper into the spine to make it kind of not good. So there is one little pocket. And what I could do if I wanted is I could put like pocket here, or actually a pocket here, a pocket here, and a pocket here, or all the pockets on top. So I might figure out what we have for tags before I glue this all together. So there's one pocket. So now let's figure out the next one. So I could do the little owls. I think they might look good on this brown. I kind of like this brown for the owls because it kind of matches the texture of their scarves. So that's what I'm going to do. And we're just going to make it as big as this one. Look at that. It's almost perfect. So there is our second pocket. So I'll probably offset this, and then I'll find something else in the kit to try to put here, or I'll take one of my pumpkins or gourds or leaves and put it here, because I think that'll be a good embellishment for that. So this is going to be a pocket to cover up a label, and then this is going to be a pocket to cover up a label. So those are set. Put those over there. This guy can go back in place. And then I want to steal this one. So I don't know if that would. Okay. I kind of wanted to see. Yeah, let's fussy cut this and see if this, I know, world's longest scissors, right? But they fit my pudgy thumb, so I like it. I hate it. I used to hate scissors growing up because they always stuck on my thumb. There's nothing worse than to be cutting and you're done and you're like, and the scissor won't come off. You have to like force it off your hand. First world problems, right? Alright. So there, that would be cute. And you know what? I think I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this one out too. And I'm going to do a double pocket. So other than the leather, let's see. Our neighbor the husband is off fishing, so the wife is home with the dog, their dog, and our dogs love to play with their dog. That's not gonna work. This side isn't as long as this side, so they're supposed to be sister pockets. So we can do that. Let's see. I don't like that. No. Don't like that. Let's see about... I forgot about this. I'm actually gonna change my mind, which I am allowed to do. So we'll tear off these sides. I like this a lot. And I'll trim it there. I might have to cut this with a trimmer because I want a straight edge to be able to cover this. Or I bet I have fall washi tape somewhere. I could do a strip along here or something that would work for fall. Or I could go over the edge and just wrap it. That's another thought. So I think I want to do this. Oops. I'm excited. Tomorrow is Zydeco Saturday. I have my that's not straight and I don't like it. That's betterish. So I can do this, and I'm going to wrap it around the edge, and then I'll have a little pockety tuck thing there. Perfect. And it might change too, but that's what I'm thinking right now. So here is my journal. I need to decide soon if I'm going to stitch around the edges or not. I need to figure out what I want to do for my inside pocket. Not liking that. I don't want to use the same paper I did there. I don't really like that. So I have some hunting to do to figure out what I want to put there, but there's my journal. Here is one tuck pocket to cover up one label, and then here's another little pocket to cover up another label, and I'm going to try to find something else to put on that. And then here's my layered pocket. I have to figure out how I want that to go, and then cover up another label. So that is it for today. I know it's a quick little video, but I just wanted to come on and show you guys all of this fun stuff. And if you subscribe to the Hither Yon page, or go check Hither Yon out to see the cool stuff that she does. She does a whole series in the month about what she's creating. So check her out. I enjoy her videos a lot. Alright. Oh, to finish what I was saying about the neighbor, my dogs love the neighbor. They love playing with his dog, and he's a little bit crazy. He admits, and his wife admits, so it's nothing new. He will chase after Sadie, the puppy, to get her going and get his dog going, and we play ball like a couple of times a week we do this. Well, since he's gone, their dog needs to burn off a little more energy because Dad's not around. And so we've been going out almost every night, and oh my gosh, you should hear my dogs. They scream and they cry, and they're like, we need to go play. It's time to play. It is insane. So that's what I'll be doing this weekend. Watching sports, playing with dogs, and working on a journal and playing with my granddaughter. So I hope you all have a great crafty weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye.